to the channel. Welcome back, amazing collectors and coin enthusiasts. Today we're stepping into the fascinating world of United States coin history with a beautiful and iconic piece, the Liberty Sacagawea $1. If you love rare coins, valuable old currency, and hidden treasures from the past, you're in the right place. The Sacagawea $1 is one of the most recognizable modern U.S. coins, known for its golden color and its powerful tribute to Sacagawea, the Native American guide who helped shape American history. On this coin you'll find famous inscriptions like United States of America, In God We Trust, and E Pluribus Unum, symbols that represent the nation's heritage and unity. In today's video, we'll take a quick look at what makes the Liberty Sacagawea $1 special, why collectors around the world search for certain rare dates and mint marks, and how some of these coins can be worth far more than their face value. So stay with us as we explore the history, design, and collector value behind this iconic $1 coin, and you might just discover that a simple dollar in your pocket could be a hidden treasure. Let's get started. The 2000p Sacagawea $1 coin is one of the most famous modern American coins, often called the Golden Dollar because of its bright golden color. Many people believe this coin is made of real gold or silver, but in reality it is struck from a special alloy of mostly copper mixed with zinc, manganese, and nickel to give it that rich golden appearance. This coin was introduced in the year 2000 as the very first issue of the Sacagawea $1 series, which instantly made it historically important for collectors who love first-year coins. UseACoinbook.com. Coin-identifier.com. When the United States Mint produced the 2000p Sacagawea $1 at the Philadelphia Mint, the number of coins made was enormous, over 767 million pieces. Because so many were released into circulation, most of these coins are still extremely common today, and many of them are only worth about their face value of $1 in everyday condition. In average circulated shape, price guides often place the value just slightly above face value, sometimes only a few dollars at most. Coin trackers +1. Sell rare coins. Coin trackers. However, the story becomes exciting when we talk about special varieties and rare errors connected to this same 2000p coin. While the regular version is common, certain unusual versions can be worth far more because collectors chase rarity and unique minting history. Coins that survived in exceptional mint condition or were struck with unusual features can suddenly jump from pocket change to highly desirable collector treasures. Coin-identifier.com. My Fair Trade Lady. One of the most famous rare versions is known as the Cheerios $1. Before the public release of the Sacagawea coin, the U.S. Mint partnered with a cereal promotion that placed special coins inside Cheerios boxes. Some of those coins were struck with a prototype reverse design showing enhanced detail in the eagle's tail feathers, making them different from normal circulation coins. Because of this unique design and limited numbers, these pieces have sold for thousands of dollars, sometimes reaching many thousands depending on condition. My Fair Trade Lady. My Fair Trade Lady. Coin-identifier.com +1. Another collectible version linked to the Sacagawea $1 is the presentation coins associated with designer Glenna Goodacker. These special pieces were produced in limited numbers and are usually certified by professional grading companies, which helps confirm their authenticity. Due to their connection with the coin's original design and their scarcity, these can command much higher premiums than normal circulation coins. Sell rare coins. Coin-identifier.com. Error coins also play a huge role in creating massive value. Some 2000 Sacagawea $1 show dramatic minting mistakes such as off-center strikes or the famous wounded eagle error, where a raised line appears across the eagle's body. Depending on the quality and visibility of the error, these unusual pieces can sell for hundreds or even several $1,000s in the collector's market. My Fair Trade Lady. My Fair Trade Lady. The most legendary and breathtaking example is the rare mule error Sacagawea $1. In this mistake, the coin was struck with the front of a Washington quarter and the back of the Sacagawea $1, creating a completely mismatched design. Only a very small number of these were produced, making them extraordinarily rare, and one example has reportedly sold for tens of thousands to even millions of dollars depending on the specific specimen and grade. WSNC +1. WSNC +1. Even without errors, condition alone can dramatically change value. A standard 2000p Sacagawea $1 in ordinary circulated condition may be worth around $1, but a pristine high-grade specimen can bring significantly higher prices because such flawless coins are difficult to find after years in circulation. Collectors pay strong premiums for coins that show sharp details, no scratches, and original mint luster. My fair trade lady. My fair trade lady. The reason these coins sometimes reach impressive prices is a powerful combination of rarity, historical importance, and collector demand. Coins tied to special promotions, prototype designs, or verified minting mistakes become symbols of unique moments in mint history, which drives passionate collectors to compete for them. This is why an ordinary-looking dollar can occasionally transform into a high-value collectible when it carries the right features. Coin-identifier.com+1. My fair trade lady. In the end, the 2000p Sacagawea dollar is a perfect reminder that not every golden coin is a fortune, but some truly are hidden treasures. Most examples remain common pocket change because of their massive production, yet rare varieties like the Cheerios version, special presentation strikes, or dramatic mint errors, the 2001p Sacagawea $1 so your audience trusts your content. The 2001p Sacagawea $1 coin is one of the most recognizable modern coins of the United States, famous for its glowing golden color and the historic image of Sacagawea carrying her infant son. At first glance, this coin looks mysterious and valuable, and many collectors dream that it could be a hidden treasure. The design represents courage, exploration, and the spirit of early American history, which is why this dollar immediately captures attention whenever someone finds it in old collections or spare change. This coin was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, which is indicated by the small P mint mark on the front. It was only the second year of the Sacagawea dollar series, introduced to replace the traditional paper $1 bill in everyday use. However, despite the strong launch, the coin was not widely accepted in daily transactions, and production dropped sharply compared with the first year. That sudden decline in demand became an important part of its story and collector interest. Coin value checker. Many people believe the Sacagawea dollar is made of silver or even gold because of its bright appearance, but in reality the coin contains no precious metal at all. It is made from a special manganese brass alloy, mostly copper with small amounts of zinc, manganese, and nickel, which gives it that famous golden color. This means its value usually does not come from metal content but from condition, rarity, and collector demand. Usacoinbook.com+1. The 2001p issue was produced in very large numbers, tens of millions of coins, so most examples are considered common. Because of this high mintage, typical circulated coins are usually worth only around their face value or slightly more in the collector market. In average condition they may sell close to $1, sometimes just a little higher depending on demand. CoinTrackers+1. When the same coin is preserved in uncirculated or mint state condition, the price can rise modestly. Well-kept examples certified by grading companies can bring a few dollars more, often in the range of roughly $4 to $8 depending on quality. This shows how strongly coin grading and preservation affect the market value, even for modern issues. Coin Value Checker+1. The true excitement in the Sacagawea series comes from rare varieties and unusual mint errors. Collectors carefully examine coins from this era for double dies, proof-like surfaces, or other striking mistakes that can increase value. Although these errors are not common, they are the reason many hobbyists continue searching through rolls of dollar coins hoping to discover something special. Coin trackers. It is important to understand that most 2001p Sacagawea dollars will never be worth millions, because rarity is the key factor in high-value coins. The huge production numbers make ordinary pieces easy to find today. In the coin market, supply always influences price, and when millions of examples exist, values remain modest even after many years. Numismatic database. However, history shows that extremely rare Sacagawea-related pieces, especially unique mint errors from around the year 2000, have sold for very large amounts at auction. These exceptional coins are prized because only a handful exist and they represent unusual moments in minting history. Such cases prove that rarity and condition together can transform an ordinary design into a legendary collectible. The Sun. For collectors, the real power of the 2001p Sacagawea dollar is not in instant wealth but in its historical symbolism and the thrill of the hunt. Every detail, the portrait, the eagle reverse, and the golden tone, tells the story of America's attempt to modernize its currency. Even if the coin is not extremely expensive, it still holds strong educational and collectible value for beginners and experienced numismatists alike. In the end, the 2001p Sacagawea $1 is a fascinating coin that teaches an important lesson. Not every old coin is a fortune, but the right condition, the right variety, or a rare error can change everything. That is why collectors never ignore these golden dollars. Instead, they examine each piece carefully, knowing that while most are modest in value, a truly exceptional example can still become a prized treasure in the world of coin collecting. The 2009 P. Sacagawea, Native American, $1 coin, written in strong, exciting words but based on verified facts. The 2009 P. Sacagawea $1 coin is often surrounded by big rumors about unimaginable wealth, but the real story is even more fascinating when you understand the truth behind this famous United States coin. This dollar belongs to the Native American dollar series, where the front still shows Sacagawea carrying her child, while the back design changed to honor Native American heritage. In 2009, the reverse featured the famous Three Sisters agriculture theme, representing corn, beans, and squash, an ancient farming method passed through generations. Coin trackers +1. Many people believe this coin is made of silver or precious metal, but in reality the Sacagawea dollar is a manganese brass alloy with copper as the main component, giving it the well-known golden color. It does not contain silver or gold, which means its base metal value is not what makes it collectible. The beauty and collector interest come from design, condition, and rare variations, not from precious metal content. CoinAuctionShelf.com +1. The 2009 year was special because the U.S. Mint changed how information appeared on the coin. Instead of showing the date and mint mark on the front, these details were moved to the edge along with the motto E Pluribus Unum. This design change made the coin unique and also created new opportunities for minting mistakes, which collectors always watch for closely. SacagaweaDollarGuide.com. Despite dramatic claims online, a normal 2009 P. Sacagawea dollar in everyday circulated condition is usually worth only slightly more than face value. Typical market estimates show common examples around about $1 to a few dollars depending on condition, meaning most coins found in circulation are not rare treasures. Coin trackers +1. When the coin is preserved in uncirculated or mint condition, its value can rise modestly. High-quality pieces may sell for several dollars, and certified mint-state examples can reach higher prices depending on grading. This shows that condition plays a powerful role in determining whether the coin is ordinary or collectible. Coin trackers +1. The true excitement begins when we talk about top-grade coins. Professional grading services sometimes certify extremely sharp specimens at levels like MS66 or MS67, where prices can jump significantly compared to normal pieces. In rare cases of near-perfect preservation, collectors may pay much higher premiums because very few coins survive at those elite grades. CoinAuctionShelf.com +1. Another reason some 2009 P dollars gain attention is mint errors. Because the date and lettering were placed on the edge, mistakes such as missing edge lettering or weak inscriptions can occur. These unusual varieties are scarce and often attract serious numismatists willing to pay far more than face value for documented errors. CoinAuctionShelf.com +1. Even so, the coin was produced in very large numbers, over 39 million pieces from the Philadelphia Mint alone. Such a high mintage means the majority of surviving coins are common, which naturally limits their everyday market price unless something truly unusual is present. Coin trackers +1. There are exceptional cases where nearly flawless examples have sold for hundreds of dollars, and an elite MS68 specimen once reached over $1,000 at auction. These are not typical coins from pocket change, but carefully preserved pieces with extraordinary quality that only a tiny fraction of the original mintage achieved. Coin value checker. So while stories sometimes promise overnight riches, the real power of the 2009 P. Sacagawea dollar lies in knowledge. Most coins are worth close to $1, yet rare high-grade or error versions can become valuable collector prizes. The true treasure is recognizing condition, authenticity, and rarity, because in coin collecting, information is what transforms an ordinary dollar into a sought-after piece of history. Coin trackers +2.